Mom, I need to do my book review of White Hot Kiss. Do you know where it is?
I think you left it outside yesterday when we were having the cookout.
Hi guys, it's lovely Lexi Boo, and today I am doing the long-awaited book review of White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I don't know, I butcher her last name all the time. So, this book, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this book was pure beauty. This is pure gold. Like, this left me like breathless. Like, okay, so I'm assuming if you're watching this review, you've already read it, or you just don't care about spoilers, so I'm going to go ahead and spoil it a little bit. So this is a book about a girl named Layla, and she's like half gargoyle, half warden. And we all know what gargoyles are, but what the wardens are, they are like, they're not human, but it's sort of weird, I can't really explain them, but they're like, kind of like superhuman a little bit. It's hard to explain them, but if you read this book, you'll understand. Okay, so she has like this, she was adopted when she was younger or whatever, and she like has this half brother, well, not half brother, but like kind of like her adopted brother Zane, and he's like a whole warden or whatever, and the wardens are supposed to be good, and like the demons are supposed to be bad. It's like that type of stuff. So she meets a demon, she ends up meeting a demon, and he like likes her or whatever, and his name is Roth, and like, Roth, like, I'm sorry, I can't, like, Zane has nothing on Roth. I know there's some people out there, like, they're like team Zane or whatever, but I'm sorry, I have to be team Roth in this book, because he's a demon, so he feels like that's all he is a demon, so he kind of doesn't know his true potential, and she doesn't know her true potential, and like it's like so many secrets that haven't been told, and like he tells the secrets, and this book is like crazy, and like she can, okay, and then it was like this warden named Peter, and like for some reason he didn't like her like ever since she came to the house, so ended up Peter was her half brother, and his dad was like her dad, but she didn't know, and Peter didn't like her, and like he like, I think he tried to like rape her or something like that when they were younger, or like try to beat her up. It was some crap like that. And so one night, like she was out by like the tree house or whatever, and he comes out and he's trying to kill her. And like she's trying to fight him off or whatever, but she can like suck souls out of people, but like she really tries not to, because she feels like that's the demon part of her, and she tries to suppress the demon part of her. So she ends up like fighting him, and like last resort, she can't beat him, she like sucks out his soul, but then he doesn't die. It's like he turns into something like gigantic or whatever, and like that's when like Bambi, which is Roth's tattoo that comes off of him and like helps him fight, like he came out of the bushes and like started fighting him or whatever, and then Roth came out, and it was like this whole huge fight, and then they ended up beating Peter and he died or whatever, and like that was like such a good part. And like I was like thinking that Zane and everybody else who was still in the house was like betting on her to die or whatever. I really don't know what the whole story is with Zane. He says he loves her or whatever, but like she had a crush on him since like they were little, and like so, but he is supposed to be mating with like another warden, another gargoyle or whatever. So it's crazy. So I don't know, but I'm gonna read the second book, and if you didn't read this book, you need to read this book. Oh, and she can't kiss Zane because she's gonna suck the life out of him, but she can kiss Roth because he's a demon, so he like has no soul or whatever. And they kiss, and this book was beautiful. And like she's, did I say half gargoyle, half warden? No, she's half demon, half gargoyle, warden. It's like something like that, but it is insane. And like her mom is like the Lilith, like, and like they want to raise the Lylan, and like she's the only person who can raise the Lylan. They're gonna like to take over the world, so everybody wants to kill her. And it ends up in the end, like when they're defeating the people who were like bad or whatever, and she ends up turning into her true form. You have to read this book. But like Roth ends up getting taken to like the underworld and like the pits of hell, like the fiery pits of hell, and I was on the verge of crying. And like his last words are like, "I lost myself when I met you." So like that was so beautiful. Like I highlighted so many parts of this book. But you guys have to read this book. You guys have to. So again, this is White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And this was lovely Lexi Boo, and I'll see you guys in